Hey investor friends! Today, Palantir, ARK Invest, and why Cathie Woods loves Palantir. Let's go! Today I'm very excited to talk to you about two of my favorite companies, Palantir and ARK Invest. ARK Invest is not actually a company but an ETF. However, ARK Invest has been buying huge amount of Palantir shares in the past couple of days, in the past couple of weeks, that I think it is essential for the understanding of Palantir's future. I am your host, Ali Barry, and before we start guys, I just want to ask you please to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel because I'm trying to grow this community here on YouTube about Palantir and Palantir's lovers, and you all are my investor friends. And let's get to the point why you clicked on this video. So as I mentioned before, ARK Invest is buying huge amount of Palantir shares in the past couple of days, and it's included in the next generation internet ETF that is up more than 120% in the past year. And it's bringing, since its inception, to its investors 36% on average year over year. So it's a great ETF to follow if you're looking for huge gains. So for the number of you that doesn't know what ARK Invest is and does, I'm gonna try to explain it as simply as possible. ARK Invest is a number of ETFs focusing on disruptive, innovative companies in the technology industry. Some of their investments are like Tesla, Roku, Square, and many others. Now that I brought up Tesla, you have to know that ARK Invest was one of the first large investors and ETF to believe in Tesla and believe in their mission. Hence, they were the first to put a huge stock price target of Tesla stock at $7,000 when it was only trading at $300.
But one of the things that I'd like to focus on is the reason is going to be such a big upside surprise is because Tesla is riding the convergence of three major innovation platforms. Convergence. It's very hard to analyze this in the traditional world, right?
This was the work of Cathie Woods, the CEO of ARK Invest. She's quite famous and brilliant looking at overall trends and always investing in the long term. You have to keep in mind that when Cathie Woods went out publicly and stated these seemingly Tesla stock price targets, everybody thought that she was crazy.
If it walks and talks like a car, it must be a car. And so it has four wheels, it drives around. Everybody else trades at a 15 to 16 multiple. They trade as if every car is being shot to the sun at some stratospheric number.
However, today we can see the results and see how she was proven right. Before proceeding, I want to clarify what the next generation internet ETF is, since Palantir is included in it. This ETF focuses on cloud computing and is expected to benefit from the shift of the technology infrastructure to the cloud, focusing on companies that rely on the use of shared technology, internet-based products and services, new payment methods, and most importantly, big data. I have here an important table that I want to show you. We can see how ARK Invest has been buying Palantir shares in the past couple of weeks. Palantir represents today 0.69% of the entire fund. Many investors believe that since Palantir represents only 0.69% of the fund, it is insignificant. However, we have seen many times Cathie Wood experimenting at first and then increasing its share amount day by day. In a quick glance, it seems they are buying more and more shares. 400,000 shares in 1 week, 750,000 shares in the next week, reaching 1.2 million shares as of today, the 14th of December. They started buying on October the 15th with 20,000 shares of Palantir, and 1 month later, as of November the 13th, they started buying massively, adding 1 million new shares of Palantir at the price of $14 per share. Consistently buying and adding more and more shares daily. An important metric that can be seen on this table is that ARK Invest keeps on buying at the price of $27, meaning that ARK Invest sees a huge upside potential and believes that Palantir is still undervalued. Keeping in mind that Cathie Woods invests in the long term and understands how Palantir is slow and steady. Since Palantir has long-term contracts with a very good visibility of the cash flows that will follow, as well as huge margins. All of these concepts have been explained in detail in my previous video that you can find in the description down below. The bottom line of this quick video is that Cathie Woods sees a trend. Everything is shifting to big data analysis, and all governmental agencies as well as large companies need software. Hence, Palantir is very well positioned as a leader. Don't get me wrong, Palantir still has some big risks attached to it. However, as soon as they surpass them, ARK Invest will be investing larger and larger amounts. However, until then, the price might have increased by a lot. Hence, today the risk is higher and the reward is higher. Thank you guys so much for watching the video up until the end. Please smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and see you guys very soon.